Mr Deputy Speaker, thank you very much indeed. I'd like to thank my constituents on the Isle of Wight for re-electing me. It remains a huge privilege to work on their behalf, and I look forward to continuing to do so. It's a privilege to follow the honourable member for Cardiff North. I found her arguments about our democracy straight after a very clear general election to be somewhat tortuous, and as someone who's half English and who is half German, I love Europe. I'm not sure I want to be part of the European Union. In fact, I know I don't. They are different things. Mr Deputy Speaker, Groundhog Day is ending. Thank God, democracy has reasserted itself. In the words of the guitar piece I'm trying to learn for Christmas, Jeff Buckley's cover, Hallelujah. The delay, frankly, has been a disgrace. MPs in a functioning democracy cannot choose which votes they respect, and they cannot call for new referendums because they didn't like the arguments or they didn't like the results of previous referendums. The party opposite has been defenestrated because they refused to carry out the pledge in 2017. And we hear two different versions of the future, one from the Honourable Member of Cardiff North, which is effectively denial, and one from the Honourable Member for South Shields, which is to accept the result and try to rebuild. One offers a route out for the Labour Party, one offers a route to an existential crisis and a chance never to hold power again. And it is up to them which way they take it. But throughout this summer, we had a Labour Party leadership led by several new leadership candidates now, who are tying themselves in knots like some sort of incompetent Houdini, and then forever being unable to get itself out of those tortuous knots in which it was tying itself. The Honourable Member for Dulwich and Norwood was absolutely right to say that her folks did not vote for Brexit, and she is right to champion Remain. However, in over 100 Labour seats, 52, that's in the previous Parliament, 52 had Leave majorities of over 60%, and 8 had Leave majorities of more than 70%. And many of those former honourable members are now looking for jobs because they did not listen to their people. And there is a lesson there for all of us. 17 million people voted to leave because they felt the political system no longer represented them. The European Union was not always part of the problem, but as the honourable member for the Deepings and South Holland shows, it wasn't part of the solution either. I am delighted that we are leaving the European Union because there has always been a relentless federalising agenda with which Britons have felt uncomfortable. But this is now our chance to chart a different course for a new great project. And this great project, as the Prime Minister says, is partly about leaving the European Union, but it is also partly about restoring folks' faith in democracy here and trust. And therefore, I look forward to voting for this important and great bill, and it's a good Christmas present for many of our constituents. We respect Remainers who voted to stay, but because we have a withdrawal deal, we can get the withdrawal deal through, and we can respect both sides while recognising that we are a Leave nation and we need to deliver for those people who voted in the 2016 referendum. Thank you.